Good evening, guys. This is Inter Trading Academy. My name is Dave, and welcome to the trading room. Here we are looking for weekly outlook, and we'll look for some charts as always we do here. And this is again off a schedule because we are actually redesigning our education system and trading room timings and all. So we are busy in that. So that's why we are unable to keep it on Sundays for past few weeks, but definitely just give us some times like 10-20 days it will max, and then we'll be back to track. Okay, so yeah, all right, enough info. Let's get started. I'll give you some more information at the end of the webinar. All right, so we'll start with our dearest nifty again. As always, I'm back to my computer this time. uh, yeah, so as you can see, last week we already have discussed this move, right? When we were here at the top, we actually predicted this move, and we are already in the sell since this move over here. If you go on a lower time frame, 15 minutes, we were looking for a downside on Nifty because it was already on the top and making some kind of flat pattern. So it depends actually how do you analyze the market and all. And as we always say, we don't guess the market, so we don't sell the market at the top, okay, and hope it's go down. We waited for our confirmation. This is our confirmation over here, and for those who missed this move, this is their confirmation. We are in the sell at this level, okay, and we are holding this sell. We Some of the trader actually took profit here. They got scared of it. Actually, that's nothing. It's the nature of the market. I kept holding these trades and I'm into more profit, and now it's time to look at this again, because see, this is the level where support and resistance guys comes in, okay. And I don't know how, but you listen to me very carefully over here. Now two things can happen. If you are already holding the trades, which is this, and the stop was here, right, and you got this move, it's already more than 1:1, 1:2, 1:3, 1:4. If you understand about RR ratio, it's way better than that. Like, these are the trades which does not happen in the market so often, okay. So if you want to book the profit, those who are with us in the trade, if you want to book the profits, up to you, because fair enough, yeah, this could do down this much, it could break this low, and then it could reverse pay up, and we are actually looking for that. If that any sign comes, we would be out of the trade somewhere here, okay. So we would be getting this much of the profit. We are using pink color today. Let's make it yellow. Yeah, so two things. Now you either book the profit because you already got the trade is already in your favor. If there is a sign of reversal, you just get out of the trade, okay. But if there is a sign of continuation pattern, we are already in the sell and we might add more trades to this, okay. But that depends how the market develop itself over the next few days. Again, we are not guessing the market, okay. It has to give us some patterns, some continuation patterns or reversal patterns. Those who are the students, I have already discussed those patterns in the classes, right? So you need to wait for those patterns to develop. Right now it's nothing, it's just one sharp move impulse to the downside. Actually, I was not hoping this fast gain. I was doing something, I thought it will come like this, something like that. I didn't think it would be this sharp as this one. All right, anyways, but that's the bonus of the market that always happens. Sometimes it happens against you, don't worry about that also, but that way your stop is there, right? If your stop is there, you'll be doing fine. Okay, so in Nifty, wait for the pattern. Those who are in the profits, keep holding it. Right now there is no sign of reversal nor the continuation, okay. Tomorrow it could, अगर gap up भी खुलता है, like कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. It depends वो gap up खुलता कैसे, okay, and how does it progress after that. So based on that pattern, we can predict our market. Right now we are watching it tightly. We are watching it on every when the market is open, we are watching it on every 15 to half an hour, so we don't lose the profits we got so far. Right now Nifty, those who are not in the trade and want to join, just stay away unless you don't see a pattern, okay. because on this point we can get the reversal or we can go sharp down, right? Next, which are the majors we look for after Nifty? Oh, I forgot. Let's move on to commodities because it's the open market, and so we can take advantage of that. So we'll start with crude, right? The majors here, not all. We do cover all of them in the daily trading room, but I don't want to bore you guys with those. So this is crude for us, as we discuss in the no, I think we discussed this or with iTA traders. Yeah. So remember, this was the consolidation for us. Okay, this is the consolidation. This was your trade. Now pay attention. Now time for another consolidation. You need to go down to the lower time frame to figure out what's happening exactly. Okay, we are developing some kind of pattern here. Okay, it's going in the direction of the pattern as always, like this. See, similarity, right? So these kind of patterns, they repeat and you can compare them. What you can take advantage, if there is a room to the upside and it goes up, you should be in the trade, but how much up can you go? That's the question. Alright, many support and resistance people will come here and they'll actually might get scared of this, right thing. So, and RSI is already overbought, right? So this is go to daily. This is a daily time frame, okay? So since RSI at the top, no need to add more trades to it. Just wait for the consolidation, let the pattern develop, and right now from here we are actually in a pattern. And I always say, we are not trading the market with so much money. Okay, the retail trader is very small, so they don't have that much money, so it can stay in this pattern as long as it wants. Now time for correction, this move. Then based on that correction, if you want to trade in the correction, best of luck. I said it last time also, there's no trade, stay away from this. Also, if you want to trade double top, it's not a double top for us. Okay, we have specific rules for the double top. This is not a double top. Move to gold. We were actually waiting for this trade. Actually we were hoping some impulse will after this correction we could join this trade, but actually it's not happening that way. But we didn't get the entry. As you can see, the high for this candle is, where's the high? 220. Okay, 220. Go away. And our entry around 225 to 30 actually. So we actually save from these trades. The good trader is actually who does not actually take the good trades, plus his target is to make sure he stays away from the bad trades also. So if there is no sign for the upside, you should understand market can change the pattern anytime it wants. Okay, either that does not mean you analyze it wrong, that just mean there was not enough information for creating this pattern. Now still there is a chance for the upside as this looks. Okay, now we can get actually better entry. Instead of buying here, any sign for breaking out this pattern can give us a good buy, at least till this level and then this level. Okay, that's the trade in the gold, because we already broke out of this pattern, and that's why we are looking a little upside on the gold. But when, that's a question, and again we have to wait for the market. We have to give it correction. Somewhere here our entry will be. Okay, that's how the pattern is developed. So wait in the gold, look for upside still, I believe, because yeah, So wait for the upside. We are still already on the top. On the top of what? No, sorry, we are already at the bottom of that. It's not the top. I'm sorry. So we actually broke out these patterns, and this is a 61 resistance. We have the strategy to trade that, and we'll be waiting for our signals to generate. And natural gains, we can cover that. Yes. We are in a big consolidation for natural gas. I think it started from June. We are not going anywhere since June. Just going up, down, up, down, up, down. According to this, where are we right now? At the top. Buying is not a good idea. What we can do, it's a 26 October contract. If you want to trade, if you want to try your luck in this pattern, that would be a little dangerous, okay? Because there are two things can be happening right now. If you are impact of this impulse, definitely your trade is good. But if any scenario that happens and that goes against you and we were intact of this impulse, okay, and then we are hitting this top, so on that case your this short will not be acceptable. So what we do? Simple. Go to the lower time frame, watch what's happening, watch this very carefully. This is very nice, so you need to watch this very carefully next few hours. If any correction happens, that can give you a little upside on this, okay? And once you are in the profit, just put it to break even and let it run, okay? So over here you need to pay attention. If it goes straight up, no need to be in this trade, okay? You don't have to be every single move which happening in the market. You have to be on time, which you can predict, like this one, right? If you caught this move over here and you bought it here, perfect. But there's no such thing. If you see this is going up and you buy because you thought it will go up, no, that doesn't happen here. So if it's going up, if it goes straight up, let it go, no problem. Look for another trade, okay? So wait for correction, wait for consolidation. Even 15 minutes is fine if you want to trade intraday. All right, any correction is 15 minutes. We are already hitting the top on the RSI, so there could be a correction for the 15 minutes and then we might shoot that up. And yeah, so those are the majors we cover. Gold, crude, nifty, right? Any questions guys you have? Now we can answer a few questions. Oro Pharma for the investment. We already watching Oro Pharma very closely. Yes, actually this is on our radar. I'll show you. Yeah, so we actually were tracking this since here, okay? So we are already bought it. It's a good company, it's good for investment and all that, and we are hoping we would actually break out from this pattern. We are shooting for really upside on this, but we never know. Market makes the correction of 3 waves, sometimes it makes the 5 wave. So if this is a 5 wave correction, we need to book our profit somewhere here. So we don't want to lose this much gain which we have. Actually I personally don't have entire. I would be getting somewhere here. It's giving me another chance for those who actually missed this move, like me, can grab here. Let me erase everything. Yeah, so it's giving me another opportunity to hop on. All right, so any opportunity, it's a good investment company, go shoot for it. And yeah, that's how. And when it goes to the top, you need to reanalyze it and see whether you want to keep it or short it at that time. All right, again, If you're viewing it or watching it and listening to me, this is none in any cases any advice, any trading investment kind of thing. I'm not telling you guys to buy or sell. You can read the description. I'll link the disclaimer over there. Okay, so this is just a perspective of us, like how do we analyze the market. Actually, many people were asking what is iTA, what actually iTA does, and what is the basic of the analysis on the market of iTA. So putting out these kind of videos is actually to make sure you get to know iTA better. So what kind of analysis we do here and how do we trade the market. So that's why we are actually putting these videos out. All right, so yeah, for next week we would be trying to make it on Sunday so we can trade it. Any intraday advice you can give, as I already said, I don't give advice, so you need to do your own research on that. Tomorrow SBI move that I can look. Down. We already discussed that in our trading room. Actually, some of us shorted it here. All right, so 4 hour. Oops, just give me a minute. Yeah, so those who are already shorted it, great, did good. I didn't do it. Wait for the correction. Now it could go in a corrective mode. Okay, party is over, so you need to pay attention if you want to go through that corrective mode and corrective zone. That's good because you're already holding the shots from the top. There is room to the downside. There's so much room. This is a weekly chart if I'm not wrong. Okay, if you go to monthly, I'll show you exact picture what we are actually watching here. Okay, just let me delete this. Yeah, so we are actually watching it like this. So this move we have downside. Now what? Now we need to take advantage of that if that is happening. All right, so any correction to over here, hop on. You could be making your account double on these kind of trades, but if you guess them, it's not so good. All right, so we are looking downside. Any downside on the SBI, we would be taking it. Any upside, that would be very short. So it doesn't mean it don't go up, it will, but there is a more chances for the downside, just like the Nifty. All right, we are not interested in upside over here. We are looking for the downside. Every down we should be taking which has a good potential to go down. All right, I think this is it for the charts and all. We would be taking more measures in few weeks. This is India Trading Academy. If you want to join the live, this is where you need to come, indiatradingacademy.com. You need to go to the register page. Over here you register yourself, so you get a mail whenever these kind of meetings are happening, and you can join us live. If you have any questions, query, you can ask. Plus we have the trading room. These kind of stuff we do every day at 9. Okay, for our traders, if you want to try, and this comes with 1 month free subscription for those who are a student of the iTA or who are doing this course from the iTA. But those who have not done any courses and like they have learned from something else, someplace else, and they are still looking for potential like which they have within, so just you can try our trading room. That's only just a 500. This is the only trading room in India which is open for anybody. It's not for only our students, it's for everybody, so they can come and they can see how we analyze the market and they can take advantage of that, okay, at the real time. Details are available at the indiatradingacademy.com. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming. This is Dave again, signing off. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.